Get ready for the biggest space stories hitting your screen right now. We start with a massive reminder of the risks in space. Independent astronomer Bill Gray has pinpointed the exact moment a discarded SpaceX Falcon 9 upper stage, designated 2025-010D, is set to smash into the moon on August 5, 2026, at a terrifying speed of 5,400 miles per hour. This debris originated from a mission carrying payloads for Firefly Aerospace's Blue Ghost and SpaceX's Resilience, and the analysis shows this stage has been drifting for over 18 months, making the lunar surface an unyielding target. We dive into the details of this impending collision and what it means for future space traffic.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the high-stakes national security missions taking place right now. Watch live as SpaceX successfully launches a Falcon 9 rocket carrying the classified NROL-172 mission for the National Reconnaissance Office from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. This launch, confirmed at 07:30 UTC on May 12, 2026, is a critical national security payload delivery aboard Falcon 9 booster B-1097, and we break down everything leading up to that critical propellant loading milestone. Find out what this mission means for U.S. intelligence and reconnaissance capabilities. Then we turn our attention to the consequences of these orbital maneuvers. We examine the history and implications of the Falcon 9 lunar collision, exploring exactly what happened and why this incident is so important for the future of space exploration. This event involved a piece of Falcon 9 rocket debris that failed to deorbit and eventually impacted the moon, creating a new crater. We discuss the growing concerns about space debris and the urgent need for better end-of-life disposal strategies for all future missions. Finally, we wrap up with a look at the bigger picture and what comes next. We discuss how this debris incident highlights the need for stricter international guidelines and improved technology to ensure sustainable space operations. As humanity prepares for a sustained return to the moon, understanding events like the Falcon 9 lunar collision is crucial. Don't miss the full analysis and stay tuned for more breaking news right here. A discarded upper stage from a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket is set to impact the moon on August 5, 2026, at a high velocity of 5,400 miles per hour, highlighting the growing issue of space debris beyond Earth orbit. Independent astronomer Bill Gray has pinpointed the collision for approximately 2:44 a.m. EDT, 06:44 UTC, targeting the lunar surface near the rim of Einstein crater. The roughly 45-foot-long cylindrical stage, designated 2025-010D, originated from a January 15, 2025, Falcon 9 launch from Kennedy Space Center. This mission carried 2 commercial lunar landers, Firefly Aerospace's Blue Ghost, which landed successfully in March 2025, and SpaceX's Resilience, which crashed during descent. After deploying payloads, the upper stage was left in an unstable orbit around the Earth-Moon system, without being safely deorbited. Orbital analysis, updated through April 2026, shows the stage has been drifting for over 18 months, making the moon an unavoidable target. The impact is projected for the near side, close to the western limb, during a waning gibbous phase when the moon is about 58% illuminated. The collision is expected to generate kinetic energy equivalent to several tons of TNT, creating a crater tens of meters wide and a plume of dust and debris. SpaceX has not provided detailed comments, though the company generally emphasizes safe disposal for upper stages. For deep space missions, disposal options are limited, leading to trajectories like this one. This incident is part of a trend. In 2022, a suspected Chinese rocket booster impacted the far side of the moon, creating a double crater. Experts warn that increasing commercial and governmental activity, including NASA's Artemis program and China's lunar ambitions, is crowding the lunar vicinity. Without stronger international guidelines for end-of-mission disposal, accidental impacts are likely to increase, as the moon lacks an atmosphere to mitigate damage. While the immediate event poses no risk to active spacecraft, NASA's orbiters may study the resulting crater. The event underscores the critical need for better international norms regarding space debris management. Future missions, particularly those involving crewed lunar landings, will require robust end-of-life strategies, potentially including active deorbiting or disposal orbits. Astronomers are closely monitoring the event, viewing it as a rare natural experiment that will provide data for planetary defense and future base construction models. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the responsibilities accompanying humanity's expanding footprint across the solar system. SpaceX has successfully launched a Falcon 9 rocket carrying the classified NROL-172 mission for the National Reconnaissance Office. The launch took place from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. The event is being broadcast live, allowing viewers to watch the ascent of the rocket carrying the sensitive mission. The footage is credited to SpaceX. This mission is crucial for the National Reconnaissance Office, underscoring the ongoing activities in national security and space exploration. A piece of Falcon 9 rocket debris, believed to be from an upper stage, has impacted the moon after drifting in space, an incident now drawing significant attention from the space community. This event underscores the growing challenges associated with space debris as space exploration, driven by both government agencies and private entities like SpaceX, accelerates. The Falcon 9 rocket, a highly reusable launch vehicle, operates in space with a two-stage design. While the first stage is engineered to return and land for reuse, some components, including the upper stage, do not achieve a controlled return path. In this instance, the upper stage lacked the necessary fuel to either re-enter Earth or settle into a stable disposal orbit, leaving it to become space debris. Over years, complex gravitational interactions involving Earth, the Moon, and the Sun altered the debris's trajectory, leading to its eventual collision with the lunar surface. Because the Moon lacks an atmosphere, even smaller objects can leave visible marks, resulting in a new crater on the lunar surface. While scientists anticipated a measurable impact, such collisions are not unprecedented, as the Moon is naturally subject to meteoroid impacts. This collision serves as a critical reminder of the risks posed by accumulating space debris. As launch frequency increases, managing the end-of-life disposal of rocket stages is paramount. The incident has spurred a focus on developing better tracking systems to monitor deep space objects and establishing robust disposal strategies for future missions. Furthermore, the event highlights the need for enhanced planning. Space agencies are now emphasizing the design of rockets capable of safe deorbiting and improved propulsion systems for controlled disposal. International cooperation and guidelines for space debris management are also becoming essential to ensure a sustainable space environment, especially as the Moon becomes a key target for future human exploration. The Falcon 9 lunar collision is not a catastrophe for life on Earth, but it powerfully illustrates the responsibilities inherent in expanding space activities. Moving forward, success in deep space exploration hinges on technological innovation, meticulous mission planning, and global collaboration to safeguard the cosmos. SpaceX has successfully executed another critical national security mission, launching the Falcon 9 carrying the NROL-172 payload to orbit from Space Launch Complex 4E at Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. Liftoff was confirmed at 07:30 UTC on May 12, 2026, marking another successful delivery for the National Reconnaissance Office aboard the Falcon 9 vehicle. The mission, which involves classified payloads for the NRO and USSF, saw the Falcon 9 booster B-1097 launch at 02:15 UTC. Following the ascent, the first stage booster successfully completed a landing approximately 8 minutes later on the Of Course I Still Love You drone ship at sea. As SpaceX prepares for the subsequent NROL-172 mission from California, operations are proceeding smoothly. The company confirmed that all systems are healthy and weather conditions are favorable. The current critical milestone is propellant loading, the final major pre-launch step before ignition. This phase represents the point of no return in the countdown sequence, as the flow of liquid oxygen and RP-1 kerosene commits the launch team to either liftoff or a scrub. A clean weather forecast provided a green light for this crucial stage. Details regarding the NROL-172 payload itself remain classified, consistent with standard procedures for National Reconnaissance Office missions. SpaceX continues to provide real-time updates via its official channels for those tracking the progress of this complex national security launch.